Mario
Mario 3 is
World.
fine.
Mario World is an easy S tier.
No. No, no,
You
no.
are out of your mind. This is...
Dude, the entire game is just pressing the A button so you can fly across the stage.
Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the last tier list video. We were not expecting that to pop off like it did, so we really appreciate it. I just wanted to let you guys know I have tons of plans in the works for some solo stuff, some stuff with friends, some sessions I have scheduled, so if you like what you see, you like today's video, just make sure to subscribe because you would hate it if you missed out on more of this peak content. So with all that out the way, enjoy the video. Alright guys, I'm back with Connor. Tier list number 2. We did so good on the first one. We thought, you know, we're starting to hit our stride. Yeah, first one.
We only got a couple death threats.
Yeah. First one I know is a little long, is like 40 minutes. So we're gonna be quick, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna be quick.
There's not gonna be a lot of debate, not a lot of
No, I think this is all pretty obvious, you know? Pretty commonly agreed upon.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 is
So,
F tier.
okay. So let's start. I think we should start with the original. Where's it at? Do you see Mario 1? Here it is.
It's in the corner.
This to me. I think you're gonna agree with me on this. I think I'm gonna catch you off guard here. Top of D tier.
I was going B actually.
B? How?
Because I think it's the most interesting Mario game for speedrunning. I think it's the most interesting.
Yeah, it's good for speedrunning, but like
I also
people
think
only replay it. They only replay it because it's the first. But in terms of quality game, look at the other games on this list and tell me it holds a candle to any of them.
We're doing it. I mean, fine.
This is a list of Mario games, right? So every game is good.
Yeah.
But
let's not get over
okay. But I just think for its age, it's just got to be top of D.
Yeah.
Maybe C. I mean, I can see C because it's the first.
Bottom C. I'll agree with bottom C.
All right. I think we're gonna agree on this. This might piss some people off. Kind of a cult classic, but Mario Land. I think it's sleepy tier.
Yeah. Nope. Get that out.
I think it's sleepy tier. I think
Yeah.
it's cool. It has some really cool ideas. And if I was a handheld fanboy, you know, I can see it being higher. But I'm just looking at this list and it just doesn't hold. It's just not it.
Not even close. Not even close to.
Mario Land 2.
Oh.
Top.
You can join its brother.
Can join its brother. All right. Sticking with the handhelds. Mario Bros. DS. The original New Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, the original.
I've recently been playing through this game because I homebrewed my 3DS and I pirated this game. Playing it for the first time, having only played, I played all the other New Super Mario Bros. Games, starting with the Wii one, but I wanted to see the original. And I gotta be honest, it's cool. It's cool as the first New Super Mario Bros. Game.
Yeah, I was gonna say every single other one is gonna be higher than it.
Yeah. I think it brought a lot of the love back to it really revived.
It definitely
yes, the 2D Mario. Because you have to think the last 2D Mario game before this was these Game Boy games. And before that it was the Super Nintendo with Mario World, which is crazy.
There's that giant span of nothing.
Yeah. So I think it's B tier. No way.
Maybe low B tier.
No way. It's cool. It pioneered a lot of ideas that became staple later on. You can't bring down this game just because the other ones got really repetitive. Because that's not this game's fault.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I think I'll leave it. I'll let you have this one.
I think B tier's fine. I know you got some strong opinions later in the list, so. All right, let's go back in time a little bit.
B tier.
Mario Bros. 2.
We can agree.
it's cool. It was
It's
the
unique.
first. The best thing to come from this game was giving each character a different ability. Like Toad being fast and Luigi being floaty. Like, this is the pioneer of, like, their signature.
Kind of give personality to each character.
Yes. And I like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, this is just not a Mario game. It is, but, like, you know.
No, it really isn't.
Yeah,
because
because it's the reskin.
Yeah.
It sticks out, and I think not in the best way. So I think
It's basically been retconned as well.
Yeah,
Like no one the only thing that came of it is Birdo, I believe.
Yeah.
That survived.
which is a mid character anyway.
We should do the other Mario too.
The actual Super Mario Bros. 2 from Japan.
Yeah.
This game is a steaming load of bullshit
Yeah.
every step
This
of the
is-
way. I remember
this is-
vividly my
Yeah.
dad bought this game for me on the 3DS Virtual Console. And I played it thinking I love the first game, and I was able to beat the first game as like a 7-year-old because it's not that bad. You know. This game, like, it made me so angry as a little kid because this game just fucks with you at every corner. Like, it's a troll game.
It is. If
They wanted to hide their garbage.
It's Cat Mario, but official.
They wanted to hide their garbage.
Yeah.
So
They were right that American audiences were not gonna like
yeah. They wanted to hide their trash.
it.
All right, Mario 3. This has got to be an easy A tier for me.
Just do it already. I
Pioneer of the world map. The signature 8 worlds.
It's too easy.
Kind of staple. I don't think
Too
it's
easy.
too easy. The one valid critique that I hear, I don't think it's
It's
brought
new-
up enough.
Argument's over.
That it's long as hell,
It is.
and there's no saving. There's no saving because it's on the NES. So you have to beat the game in one sitting, and it's like 8 hours to beat in one sitting if you're playing every level. So I think a vast majority of people's playthrough of this game is just getting the warp whistles in World 1, warping
Yeah.
to World 8, and then beating World 8. Which is sad, because there's a lot of cool stuff in this game. Kind of been revitalized with save states. In the modern age, people can actually enjoy the whole game. But I remember watching something about this. They were like maybe a year away, I think, from having the ability to like put something in the cartridge that would allow you to save it.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, let's just release it now. And I think that it could have been S tier with the ability to save your progress.
Yeah.
The Tanuki suit is amazing. The ability to hold shells is amazing.
I
Boom.
forget that's only now. That was only till 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi.
Nope, that's Mario World.
Wait. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of Mario. Yeah, no. I'm thinking that's gonna be. Yeah, that's where actually. So
Mario
3 's
World.
fine.
Mario World is an easy S tier.
No.
You are out of your mind. This is
Dude, the entire game is just pressing the A button so you can fly across the stage.
no.
Yes, it
No,
is.
literally,
It is.
this is the peak 2D Mario experience.
The game is over. You've beaten it.
No, you
'Cause all
haven't. No, there's so many levels you can't fly through every level. It has secret exits
Oh, you
all
have to play
throughout the map.
5. You
This
have
is
to
the
play
most
5 levels out of 3.
engaging. Like, the game rewards exploration. The world map is
That's
more.
it.
It's one
not.
coherent map.
No.
This is literally. It introduced Yoshi. The sprite work is beautiful. There's unique ideas for levels. It pioneered the special zone. This is the 2D Mario experience. This is literally peak 2D Mario.
It's not. It's just. I'll take 3 over this.
No.
It's literally an exercise in how long you can press the A button for.
No,
That's
no,
all this
you
game.
can't even say that. You can't even fly through every level.
Okay, you cannot fly through 10 levels. Congratulations, you get to play 1/3 of the
You
game.
can fly in Mario 3 too.
And I said that as well. I said that was a problem as well. But in Super Mario World, it's especially a problem. That cape is not. It's not a good idea. They should never.
But
give
it's
you that
fun to
ability.
have a broken power up.
Pressing the A button over and over and over again is fun to you.
It's more than that. The cape allows you to explore.
As soon as you hit the P, it's over. The level's over. You win.
No. No.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
let you bring this out of S tier. I'm
I'll-
not gonna
I'll-
let you bring this out of S tier.
I'll make my own tier list and I'll bring it out of S tier.
Because this is literally peak.
It's anything but.
Alright, moving on. Because you have L takes. New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
It's a boring game.
I think this was the last New Super Mario Bros. Game that I really enjoyed. Like, deeply. I think it's high B. I think it goes above Mario Bros. DS.
I will say, yeah, it will go above.
It is the
Like-
first Mario game with multiplayer. Like, actual
Yeah.
multiplayer. But, in trying it later on in my life, like, the multiplayer just pisses me off. Because, like, the screen won't scroll unless you're all moving. Everyone just
Yeah.
kills each other and throws shells. It's fine, but, like, it can get a little cluttered sometimes. Like, if you actually try to do this with 4 people, it is packed. So, yeah, I think high B is fair.
I do remember, now that you're saying that, I do remember my experience playing multiplayer. It was in like some random guy's basement, and that is all you do. You just throw shell at people.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And, like, the screen is pretty compact for 4 people that can all interact with each other.
yeah.
Alright. Do we want to touch some of the 3D games?
We can do 3D.
Alright, Mario 64.
D tier, C tier. Let's not beat around the bush.
I think it's bottom
It's
of
B
B.
or D?
I think it's bottom of B.
No.
It pioneered. You know what?
I
Fuck
don't
it.
care if
Fuck
it'll-
it. Fuck it. Top of C. Top of C.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, compared to the other games on this list, I find myself not enjoying it more than a lot of these games.
If
I
the
just-
speedrunning community around it did not exist, this game would be universally declared a D tier.
Yeah.
The speedrunning has saved it completely.
Yeah. I think I agree with that. And what saved it was that at the time, all the 3D games that were coming out sucked bad. So to have like an actually like kind of competent 3D game, like, made people look at it like this masterpiece of gaming.
Yeah.
Which, now that we figured out how to actually make 3D games,
And how to make a controller.
yeah, it's just doesn't hold up nearly as well.
Yeah.
So I know that's an unpopular opinion, but it's one that
You're wrong, we're right.
yeah, exactly. All right, 3D Land.
S tier.
S? No way.
Okay. I'll give you A.
I
No, I'll
did
go
rate-
S. I think S.
No. I agree with. I'm thinking B.
You're not about to put it below New Super Mario
I'm
Bros.
thinking B. When I look at the rest of these games on this list, dude, I mean, we're leaving some goats.
You're not about to put it below.
I'm thinking
It's
high
either
B.
high B or low A. I will not give you anything else.
I'll do high B.
Okay.
I think
The level design, and just the aesthetic. I think the aesthetic is literally perfect.
yeah,
I think
tons
that's
of
it.
content.
Yeah.
Amazing to have a 3D Mario game designed for a portable console.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it did 3D better than.
the 3D was
Any other-
amazing in this game.
Yeah.
Amazing. So much love. Like, they really tried on this game. There's just points in the game
I think
where I
it's
can
you either
tell.
love it or hate it, I think.
I can just
Because-
tell at some points like they had to dial it back because of the limitations of the 3DS.
I don't even agree. I think they just got a little bit too ambitious. I think they tried to do because a lot
Well-
of like
Well, I think we should roll this into Mario 3D World because
Yeah.
I agree. I think they tried to do a lot with this game.
yeah.
And I think they wanted it to be 3D World, and they couldn't because it was on the 3DS. And I think
And
3D World is this game, but fully manifested.
Realize, yeah.
Yeah. 3D World for me is like high end of S.
Yeah.
This
It's
game
one
is
of
a
the best.
masterpiece. Like,
It's amazing.
it was hated a lot when it came out because everyone was hoping, coming off Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Wii, and then the Wii U comes out, whole half the Wii's lifespan, no
God.
Mario game.
How old is this game? It's I forgot how old it was.
It's pretty old. But
Yeah.
it was kind of disappointing. Well, it was like a mix when it came out of like some people, like it got really good reviews, but then people were disappointed it wasn't like, you know, Mario Galaxy, like a more open world 3D game.
Yeah.
But where it is now, like we finally got Odyssey, which was what everyone
Which was
really
the
wanted.
successor, spiritual
Yeah.
successor.
And now that this game can kind of settle into its spot, it's a really good game.
Yeah.
The music is phenomenal, arguably one of like the best soundtracks in a Mario game.
It really it's bump. It's like
It's amazing.
it's the one that I will say, like listening, like not I haven't like as playing these games, I have never noticed the music until 3D World, in which like you have to. It's
Yeah.
so there's an energy, there's
Yes.
something to it that's just perfect.
I mean my one critique of the game is I think it can look a little too polished sometimes, like a little plasticky.
I think when like those rain sections, you know, when it's like dark and rainy, it definitely it's like a weird cut between the really cartoonish sections and then the really grimy.
Yeah, I agree.
Realistic.
I agree. I think it can just look a little too clean sometimes, like a little artificially clean.
Yeah.
I wish they went a little more stylized. Like the stamps are amazing.
The same.
Amazing.
I do like the carnival, I think. Would
Yeah,
be the best way to-
that was gonna be another critique I have is like the game doesn't have a super clear like theme. Like Mario Sunshine, kind of obvious theme. Mario Odyssey is like traveling the world. Galaxy's obviously
Yeah.
space. This one is like a little more. I guess if I had to give it a theme, it would be circus, like kind of like that
Yeah.
carnival.
in like industrial carnival.
Yeah, especially with
Yeah.
like Mario or Bowser's things, and then there's like baseballs everywhere, and then the cat obviously, and then
cat
it's
suit, I
a
will say.
little all over the place,
Yeah.
which is why I think it goes below some of these other games. But
Once we get to them.
yeah, but phenomenal nonetheless.
Amazing.
I
The
can
gameplay amazing.
I can replay this game like, and I have multiple times, like, and not feel stale at all. I think what I like about it having so many different ideas is that it never gets stale, because there's
Yeah.
always just like new stuff.
If you don't like a certain section, it's almost over as soon as you start hitting it.
And the fact that it gives, when you play a multiplayer, it gives you the points everyone got, and then the winner gets a crown.
the crown.
That is the best. This is the best multiplayer Mario experience, hands down.
That single edition.
It elevates it so high
Yeah.
because it just provides such a natural level of like competitiveness. It's really amazing.
I feel bad for anyone who's not played multiplayer in that game because it is. You get mad for no reason and you love it.
Yeah. All right. While we're talking about this, Bowser's Fury. On this list, they have Bowser's Fury as its own game. I don't like when people say that Bowser's Fury is its own game I know that seems to be the popular opinion, is like, oh, this is like a prototype of like this is a standalone game, like they could have just released this. I did not get that impression when I played it. I felt it was very cool.
This was the extension of 3D World, right? It was
on the Switch when they ported it. They added this as like bonus content.
It does not feel like 3D World, so I understand why they say
it's a complete. It just uses the same models and stuff, but it is completely different. It's the first like fully open world Mario experience. Yeah. And a lot of people hype that up. I really don't like it.
It feels short. I
not even that. I just don't like the road of like a fully open world Mario game. Zelda is the open world game. Mario is not supposed to be an open world game. It's supposed to be more linear. And I'm like a firm believer in that.
The open world that was in like Odyssey worked because it was still like segregated. It was still like cautioned off.
There was still a clear goal, like get this many moves that you can move on. This is very just like do what you want. But it's beautiful and amazing.
It is a really good look.
And I love Bowser Jr. coming back with a paintbrush from Sunshine. That's awesome. Yeah. Working with Bowser Jr. I think it's high A.
Like those boss battles.
I think it's high A.
It's high A, but
I can't really replay it though. I don't see much replay. It was really cool when I played it. I pre-ordered this game and played it immediately, and it was cool to be on that hype train. But it's hard to come back to, I think. And I hope that they don't go fully down that road.
I hope they just do it better.
Yeah. Alright. New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS.
The most forgettable Mario game.
I had this. I loved it. I loved the coin collecting mechanic of just like the whole game is just loaded with coins. But there's nothing you can do with them.
Yeah.
If they just had some kind of like trophies that you could buy, or like some kind of collectibles that you could buy, anything, because on my 3DS I have millions of coins on this game. I fully like beat this game to the full potential with the coins. But there's just nothing. It's just like you did it, congrats, and you get a little
number
Mario
go up,
statue.
number go up.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, and you get a little golden Mario statue on the home screen, which is cool. But I will say the DLC for this game, I think this is the first Mario game with DLC, was amazing. What I played of it, I really enjoyed as a kid. Some really hard levels, some really cool ideas. But I don't like the idea of Mario games having DLC. To me, they should be finished products.
You say that as like a bonus. I see that as like a defunct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something crazy. I think it's F.
I disagree with that. I think it's because to me it comes down. I think it is bottom of C.
Okay.
I think it's worse than the original Mario Bros. And Mario 64, but I think it's better in Mario 2.
Okay, I'll respect it.
Alright, New Super Mario Bros. U. Unpopular opinion, this game gets a lot of hate.
It's good.
I kind of like this game.
It's really good.
I kind of like this game. This to me might be the best iteration of the New Super Mario Bros.
Oh no, not even. It's not a debate to me. It definitely.
The squirrel suit. If a critique of Mario World is that the cape is overpowered and the Tanuki feels like it just kind of feels a little clunky, the squirrel suit is peak. The gliding feature, the boost. Mario Maker, the levels people have made with this suit is just insane. It allows for such interesting platforming. The little Yoshis are so fun.
I love the little
They're
Yoshis.
So cool. Like, this game just to me has...
It has some of the most interesting levels, I think, as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because
I really like the level design.
Yeah.
It's kind of a guilty pleasure.
Like, it is.
I think that you know, it got a lot of hate because at this point it was like New Super Mario Bros. Game, New Super Mario Bros. Game, New Super Mario.
Yeah.
But I think looking back, this one will stand out as like, you know, okay, like yeah, it got a little stale, but it was frustrating at the time. But
now,
and if we're including with this, like, because they don't have this on the list, if we're including with this New Super Luigi Bros. U,
yeah,
and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on the Switch, all of those combined into this, I think it's got to go low-key top of A.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the same thing.
I think it's slept on, but worth playing for sure.
100%.
To me, if someone had never played a 2D Mario game before ever, I think this is what I would tell them to play.
I agree with that.
I think that this is the best entrance into the series. All right, Mario Bros. Wonder.
I have not. I gave you this game, I think.
No, you gave me a different game.
Yeah, I gave you.
But I did buy. You were there when I bought this game, and I've played a good amount of this game. Not beating it. Which says something because I'm a D1 Mario Glazer, and
he does tricks on it every day.
Yeah, and this game was so hyped, and it looked so cool, and I watched all the directs, and I watched all the hype videos. I got it, like, right when it came out.
Yeah,
and I just
close to date.
Yeah, and I just really didn't have motivation to finish it. I don't know.
It's such a gimmick.
It feels really targeted at young children for me. I think what I was hoping for in a 2D Mario game was a return to, like, difficult. Not even, I wouldn't even consider most of these 2D Mario games, like, hard, after playing, like, some indie games that are, like, super difficult. But just something. This is targeted to me at, like, young children. Like, young children. Just the art design, everything.
I will say, I do like the art design.
Yeah.
It's a little too chibi. You know what I mean by that?
I know, like, exactly, yep.
Big head, small bodies. And then, like, the elephants, Wonder stuff, like...
Again, it seems to me like it's targeted at, like, little kids.
Yeah.
Still a great game, but, and maybe once I beat it, I'll put it higher. This just seems a little gimmicky. I think it's got to go B.
I think it goes, like, bottom B. I don't think it goes above.
I'll put it here.
I think it goes...
I'll put it here.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
All right. Yeah. We're down to, like, basically the Trinity.
And Super Mario Sunshine.
I think Mario Sunshine, Connor knows, me and this game have some beef. It might have made me the most angry out of any game I've ever played in my life.
With him. It was not a pretty sight.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is the Plinko shine. If you know, you know. But very cool theme, beautiful presentation of a 3D Mario game. This game.
Good gimmick. I like the gimmick.
I love the gimmick. Just not executed, I think. It's just buggy. If this game wasn't buggy...
It's a little undercooked.
It's a little undercooked. If this game was just a little more cooked, and if when they remade it on 3D All-Stars, if they actually would have fixed it a little bit, it would have been so much better. But in the state that the game currently is, I think it's got to go bottom of B.
I think it goes between Wonder and 3D Land.
Interesting. You put it above the new Soup games?
Yeah. I still think it's better than those.
I do love the personality of the game.
Yeah.
Like
Bowser Jr. This is Bowser Jr.'s first entrance.
Yes.
I love that little guy.
The story is actually, like, kind of cool.
It has some of my favorite character designs. The little...
Yes. I love the music. The music is amazing in this game.
Yeah.
I love that it sticks with one theme the whole game, too. I feel like we don't see that much anymore. But it stayed fresh, and I like that. But just just a little undercooked.
Yeah.
All right, Mario Galaxy 1.
I think we have to do Odyssey before that.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
'cause
Okay.
finish on the
Odyssey for me.
Put it in S tier.
It's
We don't
an
have to
easy
get
S
ourselves.
tier. It's top of S currently. And I'm gonna be honest, Roland. I mean, does anything even need to be said about Odyssey? Brought the love back to 3D Mario.
Amazing.
Like, best movement in a 3D platformer ever.
Good DLC, but Luigi's Balloon Hunt really kept the game
Not
alive.
DLC,
for
but yeah.
No, it
No,
is.
it's not DLC.
Well, like extra content.
Yeah, post game, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luigi's Balloon World is amazing. The outfits are amazing.
Yes.
And all the stuff that you can buy is just... I love when the collectibles of a game actually let you do something cool with them. That's where this game struggles immensely. Like, how can your whole concept of the game be collecting coins and then not have anything coin-related in the game? This is a master...
The one irk is that they got a little bit too... The moons, I felt, were a little too easy.
And some of them were really
too,
stupid.
Anything with the volleyball or the jump rope.
Or kicking rocks.
You have to kick it like 38 times.
Mm-hmm. It's just like a
Those are the only
rock.
problems. And not, like, there's one, like...
Yeah,
set of points.
I do think that the moon count was inflated.
What is it, like 846?
It's a lot, yeah. And I think a lot of them... There were some great moons that felt really purposeful.
The moon on top of the Empire State Building?
Yes.
On the moon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
There were some amazing moons. And then there was also some moons where it's like, oh, I accidentally kicked this random rock while I'm running around, and it has a moon in it. That
Sometimes you'll just be like,
stupid.
oh, that was a moon. Huh.
Yeah.
Oops.
And I think, like, I got all the moons in this game, and it was not enjoyable.
I have not. I have two, and it's the volleyballs.
Yeah. I will say, though, once you do a full 100% run of this game, I don't think it's that replayable. Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, no, it's really not.
Like, I felt... And maybe that's just because it's just such a nice experience. Like, once it's done, I'm just like, wow, I feel really content with that. But it just makes me want more. Like, everyone wanted DLC for this game. I'm glad that they didn't, honestly. I'm glad that they kept it as just, this is the game, you know?
Yeah.
But...
I think there'll be a second one. There has to be, but...
I don't think there'll be a second one, but I think it'll definitely have the same movement and mechanics.
The movement will
be it'll be the same movement engine. Completely. The same movement engine.
The Cappy is really what made the movement so good. So I don't know if they could just get rid of him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, and the other point is that the multiplayer is awful.
Yeah, all the multiplayer sucks. Goes back to really Mario Galaxies. Like, Mario Galaxy, you're just the Luma, and this, you're just the hat. It's same shit, different day.
You put your little brother on it, little sister.
Alright, let's get into, the undisputed goats of Mario games.
Very much disputed.
Mario Galaxy. Easy. I know you're not going to let me put it above Odyssey. I just wanted to put it on the record. I would put it above Odyssey.
Yeah, I know you would.
But it's here.
Yeah.
Firmly.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can say.
I'll let you put 2 over. I'll let you put 2 over Odyssey.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Well, you don't think 2 is better than 1?
No.
What?
No, I don't think that 2... That is insane. No, I think...
What do you mean?
Okay. 1, objectively S tier game. The music, phenomenal. The world building, like, phenomenal. The whole vibe of space, perfect. The hub, Rosalina's Observatory, amazing. The lore, just damn near perfect game. This adds Yoshi. The hub now is Mario's head, Starship Mario or whatever.
Yeah.
Much more linear game.
Yeah.
Some cool ideas. And I do love this game. I really do. I've played both of these probably an equal amount of times. But to me, it goes right here.
It's just not at all.
Why do you think it's better?
With Mario Galaxy 1, I cannot get past the first world or so,
Skill issue.
first galaxy, without getting bored. I do not want to. It does not make me want to continue. The first impression is just not there for me. So I just get like, I stagnate, and I restart that over and over again because I'm like, I'm coming back. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna do it this time. I never do it. Mario Party 2, on the other hand, I have completed because I found it enjoyable the entire way through. I guess I like linearity. I guess I like the more. I guess it's just more vibrant to me. It's more I like the cinematic aspects of the games more than the actual gameplay.
Valid, I think, but it's my tier list, so fuck you.
No.
Overall, I think pretty good list here. I think there's some hot, spicy takes.
Yeah.
But
certain S tiers I would not have in there. But...
you know, fight it out in the comments. So, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for Connor for joining me on this. And yeah, catch you in the next one.